Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, Bethany gets emotional in front of everyone and someone shows up. Okay, fam, let's get in here.
You guys remember when that other tenant came over to the office and they were also named Williams, and that was right after we got married, and people were getting us confused, and it was so funny because they were saying, "Where's that man, the Williams?" And I was like, "No, that's not my husband," It was so funny. But it's crazy, But I just wanna thank you guys. Like I know we're not always on the best of terms. There's some ups and downs and things that happen and things that have been going on for a while. And I just want to say thank you for coming over because it's been really hard for a while. And
we all love you, honey.
Yeah. And we're family. I know. But sometimes it doesn't feel that way,
Yeah. And at the end of the day, we will always be family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all coming over, and I appreciate y'all wanting to spend time and kind of lift my spirits because I needed it. I mean, I guess God wanted to bring the rainy weather to show how I've been feeling. That's pretty accurate, but.
This was nice of Brooke. We know how we feel about Bethany. Lord knows she's caused torment to a lot of people, and what you understand is she haven't been feeling that great so far in her marriage and her life but she has to really look at the relationships that she stirred up. That's why I'm going back as I think about her and her life and her talks with her and her father. It really made me see a lot of things. Bethany went through a lot of torment. Her eating was her comfort. When she was young, I think they moved or something. It was I guess to a neighborhood that wasn't the best of her. I think there was probably black people there. I think she mentioned this a while back too. Some girls that had treated her bad. If you remember, she was in the garage of the building and she was talking. She was scared somebody was going to do something to her, and it was a black guy coming, and he wanted to tell her she had dropped something, and she got upset like the man was going to attack her. And that was something that triggered her back, and that's how we found out, triggered her back to when she was younger. And another incident I think came before that where she had spoke on black girls bullying her, and then that made me realize too that's an issue with her, why she always tormenting and doing things to black people, especially in the building with chasing them. So as her father was talking, he said it was a lot of times, I guess, from school and coming home, and she was really down on herself, and she found comfort in food, and they didn't want to stop that or disrupt whatever little thing that got her happy, even though it was something that eventually helped to really bring her down and bring somewhat of a destruction when it came to her health and her body, and gaining a lot of weight. Um and I think that's what triggers her so much, the torment that she got growing up, how everybody made her feel bad, feel ugly, inadequate, not good enough. It hurt her so bad till she now becomes the tormentor. And sometimes victims do that. They go through certain things in life. They become that which they hated, that which they, a lot of people, when it comes to a lot of sex offenses, because I've worked in mental health through my job, and it was a lot of cases where people have been, when I worked in with sex offenders and for the public defender's office, and that is something that and the mental health, and it's a mental health problem and a deviation and something that they did, but it was out of mental health issues coupled with they were victims at one point, and what was done to them they became and did it to someone else, and it's a bad cycle. And that's why mental health is so serious, to get the help that we need, to get the balance, get on medication, get therapy, get counseling, to really target the issues, because a lot of times you don't understand what was done to you. You blame yourself You think something's wrong with you because why was this done to me? And instead of dealing with those things, you handle it in a very negative, bad way. And I think this is a lot of why, Bethany, when she does things and people get on her, she don't quite understand the wrong she did in it, because maybe those girls, or boys did not get any justice. Like, they didn't get in trouble for what they did. No one made them feel bad. It was as if she was the bad one and she deserved this type of treatment. So when people come off on her like you did something wrong, when she spews so much toxicity, it's like she plays victim, because I am the victim. I was a victim back then, and no one really stood up for me or helped me. Um, and she still carried that victimization on throughout her life. And so that's why now it's regardless of what she does. Don't you understand the wrong that's done to me? I don't see what wrong I'm doing to you. She didn't do anything wrong to them to deserve that treatment back then, but they did it to her. And that's why it's so important for her to get some therapy, because she has to get to the root of why she's the way that she is, why she feels the way that she does, why she targets black people the way she does, why she doesn't like Shara, as a black female, and Brooke's mom. What is it with that? Um, so yeah, and that's why I think when she found Larry and he came into her life, she said JT was a bad toxic relationship that was much worse than what her and Larry going through. But she found solace in Larry. I think Larry was somewhat of a protector for her, the protector that she wished she had, back then. Um, And yeah, I'm not saying it was just all black people that did this to her, but I remember her saying something about black girls that mistreated her and attacked her, called her names and stuff when she was young. It may have been a combination of black and white, but I think that's a key reason as to why she so nasty when it comes to black, and acts like a Karen when it comes to black people.
I mean, any little laugh or smile lately is very contrasting to what it's been. So I just appreciate that. But I don't know. Maybe we could put on some music or something on YouTube, or
That's
maybe
what
we
I
could.
said. Put some music
I don't know,
on.
but I don't know.
Maybe you can put one of your magic tricks.
I heard of that. Did you say you wanted to sing? Come on. Did you say you wanted to sing?
No.
Karaoke?
Sorry.
No, Matt, you've always been good at karaoke. You could always do that. Remember we did that when we were kids. I mean, I was always the older kid, but Charlotte and I used to sing together when we were kids too. But
Not so great on my side, but
Well,
you did well.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you sing good or not, or if the shower kicks you out. But either way,
Right.
I mean,
Man, your singing was that horrible. The shower kicked you out?
Yes. Yes.
well, I've heard the shower when you've been singing, so you can't really say much. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Bethany
maybe
has a
put
pretty
something
voice.
like Shania Twain or something on
Oh,
there.
Shania Twain.
Was that?
Look at the black girl. Shania Twain.
Was
We
that?
just celebrated the 4th of July.
I'd like to find out.
The Canadians right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Just put on something happy. Put on country music. I know that better than anything. But
But that's sad music.
I know.
not really.
That ain't happy
Larry,
music.
give me the remote. Give me the remote.
Charlotte said, that's sad. I'll put some R&B.
Mood in your, that one.
Charlotte, what you like?
As long as it ain't my dog died,
Just something with a truck and a
Well, a
dog.
truck and a trailer park and stuff.
Oh, God.
Okay, but I don't know. You remember when we were kids? We used to sing Christmas carols together.
Yeah.
We used to do.
Yeah, let's get them, man.
And it's a display item now.
Uh-oh. She got the door. We know who that probably is. I mess up her whole party. But yeah, okay. What y'all thought about this with Bethany? She got a little bit of laughter, a little bit of cheer. But yeah, Bethany really, she has a lot of hurt and pain that's deeply, deeply rooted. And she has to deal with that. She really has to deal with that, because she's going to make everyone around her miserable for no reason. And then she's not going to really realize. She knows she's doing it, but it's like she almost doesn't know why. And, she got an anger in her that that has taken her over, and she has no control of herself. And this is what Bethany needs to do, because she's become such an unlikable character in the skits. But I think Chase is trying to get to the root of why Bethany is the way she is, and hopefully we can get some resolution with that, and she can end up being a better character. Well, we don't want her dismissed. Okay, so let me know. This is a very big topic, mental health. Something that many of us have maybe struggled with personally, or have someone close to us who has. So, interesting, the dynamics of how this storyline may go. We don't want to see Larry change his mind as far as a divorce, but we do want to get down to the bottom of Bethany and have her get some help. All right. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace, and we out.